nice. Do you see me?
There you are.
There we go.
I already have 4 people.
Oh, wow. That was quick. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? What day is it? Friday?
Yes, I do believe so.
Happy Friday. Good morning. Hope you're doing well.
13 people now.
I see that. We're just going to let a few people come on, and then we do have one person to draw from the last live that did a $15 donation. And I'll do all my explaining on how the live goes here as soon as it's a little bit busier, okay? I mean, it jumps up pretty quick. I think you said it was Kimberly is the
Kimberly,
person.
yeah.
Okay. So my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. Here on my live, you can get a question answered. There's a few ways to do it. So I have every 20,000 likes, I do 5 free questions. So just hit that like button, start now. The sooner we get there, the sooner I get to do that for you. It's done by donation for other questions. So $7 minimum question. A $15 question will get you a chance to win a prize. And the prize is a copy of my children's book that's coming out, a full reading, a mini reading, or an extra question, which is kind of awesome. And then I did add a little something in the last live. So over the next 4 lives, if you do a $25 donation or more, you're actually going to get entered in. You get all of the stuff I just said where you get a chance to win here, but you'll get a chance to win a free reading on the 5th live from today. So that's kind of fun. And that's a very small number so far. I think I only have 10 people entered already. So your chances of winning are pretty high. And I did want to say we did get our count for my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. So for those of you who don't know, I am a self-published author. So I am trying to get my book out. And our target is to get 2,000 pre-orders ordered. I should also mention that if you do pre-order the book, the first 2,000 people to support are also going to get entered in for a chance to win a full reading with me as well. So we're at 104, so that's fantastic. And I thank you guys so much for being supportive. This book is one that I channeled over 20 years ago, and it is about the journey of the soul, what the other side looks like, what we look like on the other side, and what it looks like to pick our lives coming into being here. So our experiences, the people in our lives, that kind of stuff. So it's definitely a great book for kids to help them remember that they are a soul in a human body and not the other way around. All right, we have quite a few people on now, so we're gonna draw from the last live. Kimberly, what's her last name?
Kimberly Bernard.
Kimberly Bernard, she did her donation more towards the end, so we went offline, and then I saw that she had done one. So I'm gonna draw for her right now. Let's do a little shaker. Woo, woo, woo. And so,
Kimberly Bernard.
Kimberly Bernard. An extra question, honey. So if you're not on the live, I will post this up to YouTube, and you can send your extra question over to my Instagram. Okay, honey?
All right.
All right.
Getting some donations.
Perfect. You guys are awesome. So remember, keep hitting that like button. For every 20,000 likes, we're going to get 5 free questions, okay? Mm-hmm. All right.
All right. Our first question here is from Jamie, who asks, how does Dalton feel about me and our connection? Thank you.
So there's definitely feelings starting to grow. I will say this. I don't think that you guys are going to end up being a relationship, because it feels like somebody else is coming in. And I get the name Sammy. So somebody else is coming in for you, honey. Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. Our next question here is from Candy. Welcome back, Candy, who sent $50.
Yay!
And Candy says, hi, can you tell me if once I'm off my meds, will I be able to lose weight easier? Or is there anything you see me doing to lose the weight?
So definitely, I do feel like they're a big part of what's going on. I will say this. You need a lot more fluids in your system. So that's something that your guides are really telling me is like drink a lot, and you're going to end up losing the weight. It's going to take you about 2 years is what they're saying to get it all off where you want it to be. So there's not much more that you can do other than just making sure you're taking care of your body. Okay, honey? And what you're putting in is really important. Okay. All right. Draw for
Candy.
Candy. Thank you. Extra question! Yay!
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Farina, who asks, when will I pass my driving? Will I ever pass? Why do I get anxiety?
Oh, it's so normal, honey. You know, some people do just get that anxiety. I hear for you in October. So you're going to pass in October. So maybe wait until then and you'll be more prepared and ready then. Okay? Yeah.
All right.
I remember that. Going for my drivers.
All right. Our next question here is from Beck116, who sent $21. And Beck says, how many kids will I have and gender?
So I hear 3 and you're going to have 2 girls and a boy. Okay?
All right.
Yes.
And?
Oh, yes. And the draw. Extra question!
Nice.
So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey? If you don't have Instagram, you guys, you can send it over to my email, which is just RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, okay?
All right.
All right, and don't forget that if you do a $25 donation, you get a chance to win a free reading in 4 lives from now, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Jessica Fernandez. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Jessica.
Who says
$50! Yay!
And Jessica says, hi, Rebecca. I'll be seeing Ali soon, or Ali. Is this a good decision, and how does he truly feel about what happened?
Okay, so there's a little bit of confusion around what happened. I feel like don't stress and worry about it, though. That's what your guys are telling me, okay? Yes. What was the beginning part of it?
I'll be seeing Ali soon. Is this a good decision,
Yes.
and how does he truly feel about it?
I do feel like it is a good decision because you guys have a lot. You have a lot of history, energetically speaking. So it looks like there's like a situation where you guys have been together before. Okay, so you do have a lot to deal with, is what I'm hearing, and be open and honest when you're with him. Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see what you get. I hope you get something awesome. And you did. Ready? Blow the horn. Mini reading, honey. Fantastic. Finally. That is so great, honey. So just send me an email saying, I probably won't forget, but just so I have it, send me an email saying you want a mini reading, okay, honey? Yay! Oh, I'm throwing that one back in. I keep the extra questions out, but I throw the mini reading back in. So congratulations, honey. Yay!
And someone asked, how does this work? I'm just going to grab that.
Yeah, for sure. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered here. I do some free ones, but the free ones are only with likes. So every 20,000 likes, I do 5 free questions. It's a minimum $7 donation, or if you do a $15 donation or more, you get in for a chance to win an extra question, a mini reading, a full reading, or a copy of my children's book. If you do a $25 donation at a time, that will get you this, as well as in 4 lives from now, or on the 5th live from now, I'm going to do a draw for a reading for somebody, whoever entered in. So it's a lot of extras. You can find the link up in my link tree. If you don't see my link tree, just head over to my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com, and then you can find it. I think it's right at the top now, right? Yeah, so you'll see the donate button there, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Take My Breath Away.
Love it.
Yeah. Who says, I met someone new. Is there a future with Luke?
So I do feel like you guys definitely have come together. You're both very vibrationally close, okay? So that just shows me that you are both in the same place and definitely meant for each other, honey. I don't know if this is your forever person, but this does feel like a long-term relationship. I'm hearing about 4 years, though, okay?
All right. Yeah. Our next question here is from SK Rays. Welcome back. Who asks, hi, Rebecca. I feel like I made a mistake on my career field. I left my current position to take a midnight. Will something better come? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I do hear that for you, something's changing at the beginning of next year, and it looks like it's going to be an opportunity that is presented to you that's going to change things again, but it's okay. It is going to be for the better is what I hear, okay? So take the opportunity. It's at the beginning of next year.
All right. Our next question here is from Amb8383, who says, Craig and I were supposed to hang out this week. We're both on holidays. He seemed quiet the past 2 days. Not sure if he's not feeling well. Do you see us hanging out sometime this weekend? Will he message?
Yeah, I do feel like you guys are going to have contact, and I feel like on Sunday there's going to be, meeting up. So, yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Mrs. Saldana, who asks, do you see me ever losing weight or getting to the weight where I want to be?
Yeah, actually, you're gonna get pretty serious towards the end of the year, is what I'm hearing, and I see it dropping off pretty rapidly after that. So within the year, you're gonna hit the weight that you're looking for, honey. Okay? Definitely.
All right. Our next question here is from Northern Belle Carey.
Hello.
Welcome back. Who says, hello, Matt is supposed to reach out this week, and I've been super excited. I haven't heard from him yet, now the anxiety is setting in. Are we still on track? Maybe this weekend still? Thank you.
So I'm not hearing that it's going to happen this weekend, but yeah, you guys are still on track, honey. Don't overthink because what your guides are telling me, okay? So just some stuff has come up, been very busy and distracted with some life stuff. So it's nothing to do with like not wanting to hang out. It's just very busy is what I get, okay?
All right. Someone says, does donating on the website ensure a book or two depending on the donation, or how do we get a book?
So if you pre-order a book, you will get your question answered here today, as long as you do it on the live, okay? So yes, you're guaranteed to get a book if you pre-order a book through the website.
But that's in a different spot than donation.
But it's in a different spot than donation. So if you go under the little light, which looks like this, you'll see there's 3 options. So you can get a soft cover, 2 soft covers, or a hard cover. Whichever one you decide will get you in for a chance to win an extra prize, plus an opportunity to win a free reading at the end of there's 5 lives from now. I'm just going to say it like that, 5 lives from now.
All right, and speaking on that note, Amy Lee just pre-ordered the little light.
Yay! Thank you, Amy! Woo, woo, woo. Awesome. Is there a question there? No. So Amy, can you put your question here on the live so that we can answer you, and I'll do a draw while we're waiting for you, okay? Let's see. What can we get? An extra question. Nice. So you're keeping an eye for her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
There she is. She said, woohoo, that was me, Amy.
Okay, perfect.
Just put your question
in.
in.
She didn't put your question
in.
Put your question in, okay, honey?
All right. In the meantime,
can you do me a favor and just put a star beside everybody that does 25 or more so that I know?
Yes,
yeah. Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
It's all good. All right. Amy asks, is there a message from my great uncle Court?
You know what? I do feel like he comes in and out. So there's more, what I'm feeling with you is a female energy more so than your uncle, okay? So your uncle comes in and out. It feels like he's more around when you guys are talking about him and at family events. So he doesn't really hang around you guys so much, only because you don't really need him to. But I do feel like there's a grandmother energy with you, and I don't know, I think it might be your great grandma, but she's been with you for a long, long time, I'm hearing, okay? So she leaves you coins, and she leaves feathers, and she does a lot to show you she's around, is what I'm hearing. And your uncle, he just kind of comes in and he's with you guys during family events, and I feel like that's kind of when you saw him, and so that's his way of validating, okay? So it's like family events is when I'm around more so than anything, okay, honey?
All right. I will read out our list here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so you're welcome, honey. So we have a list, so we're going to read out the list. Just listen for your name, and you guys are next for questions, okay?
All right, so in order, our next question will be from Emily. Welcome back, Emily. Then Stephanie, then Mickey, and then Ali Coco.
Perfect.
All right, so Emily asks... Oh, and she sent $50.
Yay!
All right, Emily asks, will I meet my next partner this month? What does he look like? Thank you.
So I'm hearing that you were on track for it, but some things have happened, so the timeline for you has shifted is what I'm hearing. That's not a bad thing. It just means that there's some work that you've got to do that's going to get you back to where it needs to be. I hear it's about 4 months before this person comes into your life, okay? So go inside, just check and see how you feel about relationships, and especially past relationships. If you still have some negativity towards them, try to clear that out. And the best way to do so is just, what did you learn from those relationships, even if they weren't necessarily ones that you want to remember or think about? What did you learn, and how did that change you so that you can feel better about relationships, is what I hear. And I get an M for the name.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And a draw, right?
Yeah.
Something good. I have a whole bunch in my head. So is that one? Extra question, honey. So just send that over to my Instagram, okay?
All right.
All right.
That was for Emily.
That's right. Did we get Amy's question already?
We did.
We did.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
She said, "OMG, this resonates. Thank you." All right. Our next question here is from Stephanie, who asks, "How will this new path on my journey end?"
So it looks like you are going to be relocating, is what I'm hearing. Keep going as you're going. Don't change what you're doing, please, because what is happening right now is a shift for you, okay? So in the end, what I'm hearing is the end of next year, there's going to be a relocation for you. So something is changing where you're going to be moving. So that's exciting. And it feels really good. All right.
All right. Our next question here is from Mickey, who sent $15.
Yay!
And Mickey asks, "Will Joe and I stay married the rest of our lives? Is he my soulmate?"
Definitely, this is your soulmate, honey. You already know that, though. I literally hear like it's like a cheer of energy here. So, yeah, this is definitely the person for you. And this is a 15.
Yes.
Perfect. There we go. A free book! Yay! Woo! So, do me a favor, honey, and just send me your current address, okay? When the book is ready, I will ship it out to you, and it will be a signed copy. Thank you.
All right. And on that note, someone said, "Curious how close you are to your book goals. I donated for a book weeks ago, but used my wrong email."
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So we're not close enough. So my target is 2,000. We're now at 106 because we just had two sold. So 106 is what we're at now, which is why I'm doing this push for the $25 and get a chance to win and all that fun stuff. So yeah, we're getting there.
Just send an email to your email.
Absolutely. Yeah, just email me, okay, honey? But I do have everybody's, so we have a really good program that keeps track of everybody, and just before it's ready to be released, I am going to email and mass email out to everybody just asking for correct addresses, okay? So just because I know that people move sometimes, and sometimes your PayPal's not the same address as where you're living now, so yeah.
All right, our next question here is from Ali Coco, who asks, "I feel a great connection with Brian. Does he feel it as well? Is it love? Do we have a future together?"
Absolutely. I feel very positive about it, honey. And here's the thing. You guys, you wrote this into your contract to meet each other at this moment in time, and you both are going to grow a lot from each other, okay? So you're going to learn a lot from each other. It's definitely a very good vibe. All right.
And we did jump up quite a
bit. Sure. Okay, let's go over the rules. Welcome, welcome. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. Oh, thank you, honey. Here on my live, there's many different ways for you to get a reading. We do 5 free readings for every 20,000 likes, so hit that like button. A $7 donation minimum will get you 1 question. If you do 15 or more, you get an opportunity to win an extra prize, and the prizes are pretty awesome. So it's a copy of my children's book, which I am publishing, called The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. You can get an extra reading, or a mini reading, and an extra question. So one of those things is in here for you. If you do a $25 donation, you get a chance to win an extra prize here. Plus, 5 lives from now, I'm going to be doing a draw for a reading for somebody who is going to be lucky. So make sure that you're hitting that like button for the extra free readings. And if you want to donate, you can find my link tree at the top of my TikTok. If you are one of the unfortunate ones who TikTok has made can't see my link tree, just Google Rebecca Dragonheart link tree. You should be able to find it, or head to my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com, and there's a donate button there as well.
All right.
All right.
I do have our new list here.
Awesome. And oh, wait, before you do, I will say this. There's only a handful so far for people that have entered the $25, so your chances are pretty high to win. And pre-ordering a copy of my book does qualify.
All right.
On the live, sorry.
Yeah.
I have to pre-order it on the live.
Okay, our new list here in order. Our next question will be from Elena. Welcome back.
Yes, hello.
Then SK Reyes, then Christine Lopat, then Candy Bryn, then Sophia Lozano. Welcome back to you too. Then Melissa, then Turtle42193.
I like that.
Then Jessica Calleja, and that's it for now.
Okay, perfect.
How much is a mini reading? Someone asked.
So I don't do mini readings anymore, so you can only win it. Sorry. I'm just very busy, so I don't have a lot of time to offer them as an option. Yeah, so that's why it's a very special price.
All right. Our next question here is from Elena, who sent $50.
Yay!
And they ask, "Hi Rebecca, is it a good idea for my daughter to have teachers and students read her book for their opinion before publishing?"
Yes, absolutely. Getting that review is going to help her a lot, is what I hear. So definitely get her to do that, okay? And friends and family too. All right, let's see. Yes! Mini reading! Woohoo! You got a mini reading, honey. You deserve it. You've been on all of my lives.
And we just hit 20,000.
And we hit 20,000. Okay, so let's do the 20,000 and then we'll finish our list there, okay?
All right.
So 5 free readings, so go ahead and send in your questions, okay, guys?
All right. Our first question is from Stephanie, who is one of our top likers at the moment.
Nice.
Stephanie asks, "I had a feather on my car door. It wasn't wet, stuck to my door. What does that mean?"
So it's definitely somebody who's leaving it for you. I feel like it's a female energy, younger woman is what I'm hearing. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Sibo, who asks, "When will I get the job promotion?"
4 months is what I see. So that's when you're going to be in the position. Okay, so it's going to take time to get to that point. They're not as quick as you would want them to be for the promotion aspect of things, is what I hear.
All right.
Thanks for the corgi.
Oh, and Elena said, "OMG, OMG, I'm so happy, Rebecca."
I'm so happy too.
All right. Our next question is from Miriam, who asks, "When will I conceive, please?"
So it looks like you're going to conceive early next year, okay? So you're going to get pregnant early next year, so don't stress. Don't stress.
All right. Our next question is from... One moment.
I know they move really fast.
Yes, they do.
Is this our last one or the fourth one?
Our fourth one.
Okay, perfect. So we have 2 more questions.
Our next question here is from Skylar, who asks, "Will my pay raise be successful?"
Yes.
All right. And our last question here is from... My goodness, so fast. Is from Brandy, who asks, "Will my land sell this month?"
Next month. Sorry. So it's not happening this month. It's happening next month, okay? All right, keep hitting that like button, you guys. Next 20,000, I'll do 5 more free questions, okay? So next person on the list.
Yes, our next person is SK Rays, who asks, "Hi again, why does the heat come in and out of my life?"
So this is definitely a lesson relationship is what I'm hearing. This is not your person, okay, honey? So you got to get that out of your head. This isn't the person that you're meant to be with forever. And it's kind of a distraction is what I'm hearing, okay? So I think you should really evaluate whether you want to keep letting that happen is what your guys are saying, and shut that door if you can, okay? Because this person is definitely not your person. All right.
All right. Our next question here is from Christine Lopat, who sent us $38.
Yay!
So you get entered into that.
Into the draw too. Yeah, you get 2 draws.
All right. And Christine asks, "Is Jeff's friend Christy interfering or influencing the romantic relationship between Jeff and I?"
Yes. Sorry. Yeah. You got to trust your intuition on that, okay? What I get a lot of warning bells, honey, so have a conversation with Jeff if you can. I do feel like as long as you're not accusatory, but you're open and honest, it will be okay. If you're accusatory, you're going to pee him off. That's what I hear, okay? So just be open and honest about how you feel, okay? And then we're going to draw.
Yes.
And you get entered into the other draw as well, which is going to be great. All right. Extra question! So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey? And thank you so much for the support.
All right. Our next question here is from Candy Bryn, who sent $50.
Yay!
Get entered again.
Yes.
All right. Candy says, "Hi again. My mom's dog Dolly has had some hip troubles and needed surgery. Will she heal or will it happen again?"
No, she's definitely going to heal. I will say this, if you can find somebody in your area that does Reiki for pets, especially towards elderly pets, that will help a lot. Or learn Reiki yourself so that you can do it. It's just really, that's what is needed. Amethyst also helps a lot. So if you can keep an amethyst near her when she's laying down, that would be good. Okay, honey? But I do see it's all good. It's going to heal and it's going to be fine. All right?
All right.
And let's draw.
Again for Candy. Candy.
You ready?
Yeah.
Mini reading. Woo, woo, woo. There you go, honey. Woo, woo.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah. All right, our next question is from Sophia Lozano, who sent $15.
All right.
And Sophia asks, hello again. Would you be able to tell me who is my spirit guide / guides? Thank you for what you do.
Oh, thank you, honey. Yeah, you have two. So you have a male and a female guide. Your male guide feels like they're kind of in the background. So your female guide is your main guide. So what I mean by that is like we have one that we communicate the most with. And then the other ones kind of come in as support for your main guide, okay? So the female one is the one that I'm feeling the most connected to. That's where your goddess energy comes from. This is where you connect with your magic and your earthly stuff. That's what I'm hearing, okay? And the male one is more about support and the thinking stuff, okay? So make sure that when you're doing your meditations that you're trying to connect with your female energy, okay? Because that's the part that feels a little off balance. That's the best way to describe it, okay?
All right.
Let's draw. Something good. Let's give her something cute. I mean, they're all good, but extra question!
All right.
This is a fun live, you guys. Love it.
Our next question here is from Melissa Carnero, who sent $21.
Oh,
and there's no question, but they say, thanks so much for sharing your gifts with the world and for helping me connect with mine.
Oh, honey. Well, if you're still on here, please put a question in.
Yeah, we can do her draw.
And I'll do your draw, yeah. Something.
For Melissa.
Melissa, extra question.
Yay!
Now you have two. You can send them both to Instagram if you want to do it that way instead. So it's a little more private. My
All
bowl
right.
is getting more emptied. Better prizes.
All right, our next question here is from Turtle42193, who asks, when will my husband and I be financially secure? Do you see any children in our future?
So yes, I do see two children for you guys. I hear starting in 2023, there's a lot more security financially speaking. It does feel like it's about 8 months in, so I'm going to say around this time next year, you're going to see a significant increase in your financial abundance, okay?
All right, and Melissa came on.
Uh-huh.
So Melissa C says, I didn't get to ask yesterday during my reading if there are any messages from past loved ones.
Definitely. So again, with you, honey, because you are a medium, you have a lot. It's literally like a revolving door in your home. Okay, so you have a lot of spirit that comes through, and I want to say not just people, but also past pets as well come through to you as well. So the energy that comes in the most, it feels like it's a grandma energy with you, or maybe even a great aunt, but it's still grandmother energy. So it's like somebody who is elderly. Best way to describe it, okay? And she comes in, she had really long hair, and I can hear like a tune. She's singing something, and I don't know if that is something significant to her, but she's singing something. I can't sing it because it's hard to hear it, but it's a tune, and she does come through trying to get you to pay attention to her, okay? So she does a lot of like catching the corner of your eye. I want to say it's like, it's an A name. That's all I can hear. It's an A name that's coming through, okay? And she does make a lot of noise is what I hear. So she does try to get through to you. But you have a lot of spirit activity, honey, so she's not the only one, okay?
All right. Someone asked, what's the price breakdown for questions?
So like how to do? So it's a $7 minimum donation will get you a question. A $15 donation will get you a question plus a extra prize. If you do a $25 donation, you get a question, an extra prize, and then 5 lives from now, I'm doing a draw for a free reading for one lucky person. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And someone said, where should I send my question as well?
Here. If you donated and you didn't put your question in with your donation, just put it on here, but wait until we call your name so that we can correlate the two, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right. And I will say Amanda Martz just pre-ordered the Little Light.
Yay! Love you. Thank you so much, you guys. And I want to say thank you to Melissa too, because she pre-ordered it as well.
Yay!
Yeah, she pre-ordered yesterday. Thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here, and this is the end of our list, so we'll be refreshing soon.
Perfect.
Is from Jessica Calleja, right? I didn't read that one yet, right?
No, I don't think so.
And she sent $15!
Yeah,
and Jessica asks, do you see me and Nigel having a baby and getting married one day?
So I do see you having a child together. I don't know that you guys are going to get married in the traditional sense of the word. Sorry, honey, but it does look like there's going to be like a long-term, you'll be together, but I don't see it being like a forever thing. Sorry, I know. And you're going to have a kid together, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, it is what it is. And that's just the way things are sometimes. All right. This is an extra thing. All right. Let's see what we got. Extra question!
All right.
I've already taken half of the things out.
One moment here. Someone's just asking how to donate.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Our new list. While I refresh. Okay.
Good.
Yeah. So our next question will be from Kristen Curry. Welcome back. Then Amanda. Then E2S Translation. Then Amber Surfos. Yes. Then Abby. Then Rachel Tenorio. Then Robin Coach. Then Angelica. Then Dimitri. Then Kayla. Then Melissa. Then Bree.
Hi, Bree.
Different Bree.
Oh, a different Bree.
Yeah. Then
well, hi, Bree,
B Kurtz 917. Then Sweet G. Then Key.
Okay. And did we do a question for?
She hasn't put it in yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So Amanda Martz, if you're still here, you can
Put in a question. Yeah, for pre-ordering the book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see her, but not her question.
Okay.
All right. So our next question here is from Kristen. Welcome back. Who says, "Hi, my husband and I are looking for a house. Will we find one soon, and will we be able to sell ours quickly?"
Yeah, so I feel like you're going to find your house sooner than you're going to be able to sell your house, but I feel like all of it's happening within the next 4 months for you, okay? So the process is about a 4-month long process, okay? Well, that's not too bad. It's not the worst thing in the world, right?
Oh, and someone said, where do we send our extra question?
So to Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, you can send it to my email, which is rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com.
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Amanda. Welcome back. Who sent $38? All right. I wonder if maybe that's this one. Maybe. Anyways, Amanda Remy 513. That's all I see. All right. Amanda asks, should I pursue this new business opportunity and will it be successful?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Before I even heard the rest of the question, it's like, yes. So the energy around it is definitely about success and helping and making sure it works out for you. So yes, do it.
All right. And?
Oh, yes. And a draw. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Extra question!
All right. And, who are you? Yes.
What's up?
I think that's Melissa. Yes. She said, I will send my 2 questions to Instagram. Is that answered on live or through message?
So through message. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from E2S Translation, who sent $15. And they ask, I got a new job and see many advancement opportunities. Will there be one for me? How soon? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm hearing it's about 1.5 years before you actually start moving up. But once you do, it feels like it's quick for all of the going up. So you definitely are going to climb here, okay? It's definitely a positive place for you for sure. And is this a draw one?
Yeah.
All right. Extra question! Congrats.
Someone said, I love your elephant in the background.
Oh. Oh, yes. Thanks.
All right. Our next question here is from Amber Surfos, who sent $15.
Yay!
And they ask, my grandma passed about 3 weeks ago unexpectedly in the night, and I feel so guilty that I didn't wake up so I could try to help her. Is she upset with me? Is she okay? And is she around me?
You wouldn't have been able to help her is what I hear, honey. So even if you were awake, it would have been nothing you could have done. Okay, so she's definitely not upset. I do feel like she has come to you a few times in your dreams to let you know that she's not upset. Please don't feel guilty about it, honey, because that's the way she wanted things to be. It would have been way more devastating for you had you woken up and been involved with it and then her crossing. So you didn't do anything, you wouldn't have been able to change it. That's what she says, okay? And she visits you often, so she's with you quite a lot right now because you definitely need her energy. She's showing me bunnies, so I don't know what the bunnies are about, but the bunnies are significant. That's something that they do just to confirm that it's them and validate that it's them, okay? Oh, let's do a draw.
For Amber.
Amber, extra question!
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Abby, who sent $21. All right. And Abby asks, when will I buy and move into my forever home?
So I hear a year and a half for you, honey. So it's a little bit of a process. What I hear is you got to make sure that you tick all of the boxes that you're going to need to be able to qualify to do everything, okay? So a year and a half, and that's how long it's going to take you. All right?
All right.
Let's see what we got. Wait, there's too many in my hand. Hang on. There we go. Extra question!
All right.
All right.
And who is this? I will find you.
What's that?
I said, I will find you. This person who said they just ordered a book.
Oh.
When it comes in, I shall announce it. There we go. Christine Lopatowski just pre-ordered the Little Light.
Thank you. All right. Is there a question? Did she send one
she
in?
didn't put their question
Put
in
your
yet.
question in, honey, and you're going to be entered in for this draw and then also for a chance to win a free reading with me, which is fantastic. I love it.
All
right.
And I do see someone said I donated, but it wouldn't let me leave a question.
Okay, so once we get to your name, we'll ask for your question then, okay? I can't see, my screen is dim again, so I can't see how many likes, so I'm going to need you to be...
It's at
able to
35
see.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and we also received another pre-order from Petra Saldana.
Thank you, Petra! I love you guys!
I'll make a note of that. Mrs.
Yes.
Saldana.
All right. So pay attention for her question as well then.
For sure. We did answer her once before, but I
Yes,
think
but
she
she'll get a
just
question for that because, you know, you're doing it on the live, which is the best time to do it.
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from, there's no question, but I shall read the name out.
Okay.
Rachel V. Tenorio, who sent $21.
Okay.
Just put your question in here on the live, and I'll try and find it.
Yeah, so I'll draw for you now, Rachel, and what is it?
Rachel V. Tenorio.
Tenorio.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to draw for you now, but if you're here, put your question in, okay, honey? Extra question!
All right. I have to write that name down, too.
Yes, so you don't forget.
Rachel V. Tenorio. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
She asks, is John my person? Will we get married?
Definitely, this feels like the right vibration for you. Absolutely. And you guys have, like, really awesome energy together. What I'm going to say is it'll be ups and downs, a lot of those, but you're going to muddle your way through it, is what I hear. So that's good.
All right. Our next... Oh, my goodness.
What's up?
Got so many pre-orders coming in.
You guys are the best.
Michaela Shu, I believe is how you say it, just pre-ordered 2 copies of the Little
Yay!
Light.
Love you. Thank you so much.
I'm going to write their name down.
Okay.
Michaela.
So as soon as, should I draw for these guys here now? Or wait until they do their question? and
We
then
can wait
do
till
the
they do
draw?
their
Okay,
question.
that way we can keep track of it, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And
You guys are awesome, thank you.
Emily Pink Splash Rose pre-ordered a copy of the Little Light.
I love that. That is so fun. You guys are the
Where are
best.
you?
I
There
love
you
you
are.
guys. All right, so you guys all put your questions in, okay?
Yes.
Maddie, that's going to be crazy for you to try to remember everybody.
That's okay.
Okay, if we miss you here on the live, send it over to my Instagram, okay?
All right, to continue with our list here.
Yeah, I feel like I should draw for those ones that you just gave me.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it. Just
Okay,
that way we don't forget.
So
let's
first,
start here.
Christine Lopatowski.
Okay, so I'm going to draw for Christine.
Yep.
Okay. Extra question!
Yay!
Okay.
Next next, Michaela Shu.
Michaela. Extra question. Woo, woo, woo. Okay,
All
something
right.
else. Give me something new.
Then Mrs. Saldana.
Okay. Is that one?
Yes.
Okay. Extra question. I have more out than I have in. Actually, I have more mini readings in here.
And
I want mini readings.
Emily Pink Splash Rose.
Okay. And I got it. Yay! Mini reading, Emily. So Emily, email me, okay, and just remind me that you want a mini reading, okay? And that's going back in the bowl.
All right.
Congratulations, everybody. And all the extra questions send over to my Instagram, okay?
And Amanda Martz is here now.
Okay, perfect.
Did we pull for her? Amanda Martz?
Amanda, did we pull for you? I don't remember if we did or not.
Anyway, I'll read her question now.
Okay.
Amanda Marks here. I sent mine email because I didn't think you would see it here. Okay, I see you. She said, my friend Frank is currently in ICU being transferred with a heart and neck issue. Just wondering if he will be okay.
So there's a lot of concern, but I do feel like he's going to pull through. He's in good hands is what I hear. Okay, honey? Now, is she on here?
Yes.
Is she there? Okay. Do you know, Amanda, I might have missed pulling for you. Can you just double check? Actually, you know what? I'll just pull now, and then if it's done twice, I'll just only give you the one.
Okay, the first one. Or the better one.
The better one. I'll give you the better one, okay? It's an extra question.
All right.
That way I can just make sure she got a question or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm almost out. I'm going to have to put all of this stuff back in soon. That's awesome. You guys are the best.
All right. Okay, and she said no pull done, so that's fine.
Oh, perfect. Thank you for keeping track, because that was a lot of people. That's why I think we should just, even if they haven't done their question,
for sure.
That. Yeah.
All right, our next question here, even though we just reached 40,000, we'll just finish this list.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Angelica, who asks, "Am I getting married next year?"
Yes. Yep. Yay! Keep me posted. Okay.
All right, we can do our
5?
Yeah.
So 5 free questions, guys. Go.
All right. Our first question here is from Carolina, who asks, "Will I grow old with Rudy, please?"
Yeah, you guys do feel like you're meant for each other, okay? So open communication is key, is what I hear. But yeah, you guys are definitely going to be together for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Our next question here, as it goes all crazy,
I know.
is from Daphne. Welcome back, Daphne, who asks, "Will Dean and Hazel get married? If not, is he my person, or should I let go?"
No, let go, I hear, but I don't feel like they're going to get married either. You have somebody else coming through, and I do get a D for their name.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Rachel, who asks, "Will communication with my family get better? Feeling tired carrying the emotional weight."
Yeah, so what I hear is it's time to step back for a little while, okay, and recoup yourself. And boundaries. Yes, you guys will have better communication once you've put in where your limits are, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica, who asks, "Is there a connection with Brett and me? Will I see him again, or shall I move on?"
No, I hear somebody else is coming in for you, honey, okay? And I get an F for the name.
All right. And for our last question here is from Stephanie. Welcome back, Stephanie, who says, "Hi, is my baby okay?"
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Okay, that was our 5?
Yeah.
Okay, keep hitting that like button, you guys. The faster we get to the 20,000, the sooner you get your questions answered and more chances of getting more questions answered, right?
All right.
All right.
Robin Coach was our next one here, and she sent $21,
okay,
but no question.
Oh, no.
So, Robin, if you're still here, put your question in.
Okay, I'm going to draw for her now, okay? We got extra question! So put your extra question to Instagram, but if you're still on the live, put it in on the live, okay, honey?
All right.
Yeah.
And someone said, "I donated. Should I send my question on Instagram, or will I get it on here?"
No, you'll get it on the live if you've donated in the time. So it goes, we do it by the way it's received, so you should be okay, because we've only been on for a little while, right?
Yeah. All right. To continue, our next question here is from Dimitri, who asks, "Any messages in general? I'm lost in life."
Definitely. So there's this time right now, what they're showing me is it's time for you to take care of you. Shut everybody out right now, okay? And it's not a bad thing. It's not being selfish. You need to do this. You have to kind of hermit, okay? And find yourself. So journaling is going to help. Meditation is going to help. Doing anything and everything to boost yourself. So what you're putting in your body, whether it's food or what you're consuming with your eyes or your ears, is really important, is what your guides are telling me, okay? So it's time to get you shifting in the right direction, and there's some big changes for you in 2023 that are really positive, okay, honey? So you're stuck for now, but it's just temporary is what I hear, okay?
All right. And I do see some people are putting their extra questions in now if you just want to send
send your extra questions over to Instagram, okay, guys? Because the live's too busy to do it here. And I will do it. As soon as I get off the live, I do it in the order it's received, okay?
All right. I do believe this is Robin. Maybe. I see Robin, but I don't see a last name.
Oh.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll let it go. All right. Our next question here is from Kayla, who asks, I've been doing a lot of healing and self-work these past couple of years, and I still seem to be having no luck with finding love. Will I ever find true love?
You will, honey, but it's not meant yet, okay? So what I hear is you have to get really clear on what you're looking for in your partner, clear out any trauma around relationships. So do that through meditation, do that through, investigating how you feel about certain relationships that are still kind of there. If you have any negativity around them, really try to remind yourself what were the good parts and what did you learn, okay? When you start feeling better towards relationships, that's when this person is coming in. I hear you can have this person come into your life as early as 8 months from now, okay? So it's not forever away. But at this moment where you're at, it does feel like it's more towards 2024, okay? So I want you to bring it in sooner, which means you've got to get really clear on what you're looking for in your partner.
All right. Our next question here is from Melissa again. Hello, Melissa, who asks, oh, I see. Donating more to qualify for the reading draw. I did 21 before.
Oh, okay. Okay, perfect.
I think I already wrote that down. Oh,
did you?
I did.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Thank you, honey.
All right. So actually, our next question is from Bree Tarito. Okay. Yes. Who asks, when will I be purchasing a home for my family?
So I hear 8 months from now. Okay. And it came through really easily, so.
All right. Yeah. And someone just asked, at what point do we receive our books that have been purchased?
So as soon as I hit my target, so that's why I need your guys' help. As soon as I get my target, because I'm a self-published author, I have to prepay the illustrator, the printing cost, the advertising, all of that stuff is really, really expensive. So I need to get to that 2,000 mark, but it's moving quickly. So yeah, I will email everybody when I have a closer date, and obviously also to make sure I have everybody's addresses as well.
All right, our next question here is from B. Kurtz917, who sent $15. Yay! And they ask, will my debt be cleared?
Eventually is what I hear. Yes, it will. Okay, so you're on the right path for that to happen. Okay, honey? Okay, and that's an extra gift here. What do we got? Extra question! All right. I have so many of them. Those are the only ones I leave out. All the rest I'm throwing. Well, except for I left the book one out too. Just because there's
no
a lot
one's
of
won
them
the free reading yet, right?
Not yet. No.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting close to it.
All right. Our next question here is from Sweet G13, who asks, when will Phil open up his feelings to me? When do you see us in a committed relationship?
So it really looks like there's a lot of trauma around relationships for Phil, and he doesn't have a great relationship with himself. So it's going to take a while is what I hear, like a few years before Phil is whole in that way, able to communicate and open up, honey. I feel like somebody else is coming into your life before any of that happens, okay? So just be prepared for that.
All right, our next question here is from Key, welcome back, who asks, when Matthew and I see each other, every time I try it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. So when Matthew and I see each other, every time I try, it doesn't work out.
Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of resistance is what I hear. It feels like momentum that's not right for you, honey, and it's time for you to shift in a different direction, okay? So you may want to really reevaluate this situation is what I hear. Okay.
All right. That was the end of our list there.
Okay.
So I've got to
Refresh.
Yeah. If Robin, Coach, Christine Lopatowski, and Michaela Shu are still here, please put your questions in.
Yeah. So
and Kimberly Bernard.
Yes. Just put your questions here on the... Well, Kimberly's is going... No. Kimberly... This Kimberly?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's her extra question.
Okay.
Yeah, she already got hers. Sorry, not Kimberly Bernard. That was just from the last life.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Our new list. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna go over the rules while you're doing your writing them down. Okay, so to get in for a chance to win an extra prize, it's $15 or more. Just to get a question answered is a minimum $7 donation, or if you hit that like button, you'll have a chance at 20,000 likes for each 20,000 likes to get a question answered. If you do a $25 donation, or if you pre-order a copy of my book while we're on the live, you will get a chance to not only get an extra prize, but also on the 5th, so 5 lives from now, I'm going to be doing a draw for a chance to win a free reading with me. I hope that made sense to everybody. If you do want to get in and put your name in the draw today, find the link up in my link tree. If you can't see the link, some people are having a hard time with the link tree, just Google Rebecca Dragonheart link tree, or you can go to my website, which is www.rebeccadragonheart.com, and that's where you can pre-order a copy of The Little Light, okay? And everybody who, up to the first 2,000 people to help support with The Little Light are going to get entered also in for a chance to win a free reading. So you get 2 times. So you'll get one on my 5th live, and then also once I hit that 2,000 mark, okay? And everybody who supports early also is getting a special edition copy. So it's gonna have gold leaf here, and there's gonna be gold leaf paper, and it will be a signed copy. So that's, fun.
All right,
you got your list?
I do have our list, but first I see Michaela Shu.
Perfect.
So Michaela asks, do I have any spirit guides, and do they have a message? I missed my name.
Okay. Yes, you have. So you do have two guides, and you're very balanced. Okay, so it's all about balance for you, especially right now. So you have a male-female guide. Your male guide is your dominant one, so that's the one that you need to be kind of leaning on, which means that you're more. How do I put this? You're more in your feminine energy, so you need to balance the masculine energy is basically what he's telling me, okay? So it's really important that you understand that they communicate with you through numbers. So when you're seeing sequence of numbers, go back to what were you just thinking, feeling, or saying in that moment, and that's your validation, okay? And keep a record of it.
All right, and Robin is here as well.
Perfect.
And she asks, will Martin propose, and when?
I hear next year, and yes.
All right.
Keep me posted, okay?
Let me make sure that Christine is not here. Okay.
No? Okay.
Our new list here in order. Keep an ear out for your names. In order, our next question will be from Hillary Hers, then Veronica Gomez.
Hi!
Then Jessica Karwaki, then Nelson Malika, then Sandra Duarte, then Erica the photographer, then Calper275, then Jennifer Van Houten, then Marlene.com,
and it's under The Little Light. So you'll see a picture like this, and you can pick whichever one you'd like. So there's a soft cover, 2 soft covers, or a hard cover.
Yeah. All right.
Okay?
Yes.
All right.
And we're almost at 60,000.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much for all your support, you guys. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. All right.
All right. Our next question here is from Hillary, who asks, does Jeremy have a baby?
No. I hear no.
All right.
I feel like it's rumors. That's what I want to say.
Oh no, everyone had a glitch.
Oh no.
Just because of the thing, I think.
Oh, from the alarm. That's okay. We didn't say much, did we?
I was reading out the list.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm going to repeat the list because
yes.
lots of people are asking. Okay, next, Veronica Gomez, then Jessica Karwaki, then Nelson Malika, Sandra Duarte, then Erica the photographer, then Kaylee, then Jennifer Van Houten, then Marlene Vega, and then Miss Chantel.
Sorry about the glitch. That was just because I had my alarm set from yesterday still going. Sorry.
And someone said, can you explain how to order the book as well?
Yes. So go to my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com, and it's under the little light. Okay. So by ordering it while I'm live right now, you're going to get a chance to win an extra reading 2 times. So you get 2 opportunities to win, which is fantastic. And I appreciate all the support. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right.
All right. And Michaela Marie. Michaela Marie. Where are you, Michaela Marie? Is that you?
What are you looking for?
She said, I've been noticing the number sequences. Thank you. What was my drawing extra? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah,
an extra question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will post the live on YouTube afterwards. So if you miss anything, you guys, you can always go back. And if you want to hear your answer again, because sometimes there's more in there than you really realize, you can go back and watch my YouTube for that, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right.
So, Veronica?
Yes, Veronica Gomez, who said, 38
Oh, I love you. Wow, thank you, honey.
All right. Veronica asks, anything I need to worry about money-wise?
No, honey, you don't need to worry about money. You're a great money manifester. And I know with everything that's going on around you right now, it feels like you're going to have that, or there's a bit of apprehension, but I'm told by your guides, don't worry, okay? All right, let's draw.
All right.
Let's see. What do we got? That fell out of my hand, so not that one, I guess. Is it one?
Yeah.
Extra question!
All right.
It'd be hilarious if she got another mini reading, because that would be like then now a full reading.
And someone said, I donated, but my name wasn't on the list. Don't worry.
We'll get to you. And just listen for your name. And if we don't get to you during the live, I always answer you on Instagram afterwards, okay? So everybody always gets their questions answered. And if you did a donation of the 15 or 25, then I will draw at the beginning of each, like the next live, your prize.
If we miss you on the
live. If I miss you on the live, yeah.
And
but we still have some time. So.
Yeah, someone also asked, I ordered a book. Do we send the question to Instagram?
Yes.
Okay. Our next question here is from Jessica K, who asks, when will me and Paul conceive? Is it a boy or a girl? And how many babies will we have?
So I hear 7 months. You're going to have a boy first. I see 3 kids for you. Okay? Yeah. Keep me posted.
All right. Our next question here is from Nelson Malika, who sent $15.
Yay!
And they ask, I know things with Tyler are is a casual thing. Do you see a commitment or new love coming in for me?
Yeah, I see somebody else coming in. I get the name Aaron, so Aaron. This person is coming in, it feels like early next year for you, okay? And the drop. What do we got? Extra question!
All right, our next question here. We're just on the brink of 60,000, so let's go fast.
Yes.
Our next question is from Sandra Duarte, who sent $21. Yay! Sandra asks, will I get the job at the Veterans Hospital I interviewed for yesterday?
Yes, you will.
Yay!
Yes. Keep me posted.
All right.
Oh, drop for you. Extra question.
All right. Someone said, how do I donate to get on the list?
So you should be able to see my link tree. If you don't see my link tree, just Google Rebecca Dragonheart link tree, or you can go through my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com.
All right. Our next question here is from Erica, the photographer, who sent $15. And Erica asks, is my book idea realistic for me or just a pipe dream?
No, it's not a pipe dream. Yes, is what I hear. So do it. Just start. Hey, let's draw. What do we got? Blow your horn! Mini reading! Woohoo! So just email me at RebeccaDragonheart44, honey, that you want, or at RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com that you want a mini reading, okay?
All right. Fun. She said, woohoo!
Woohoo! Right. Love it.
All right.
Something coming up on my screen here. So that's okay.
Oh. Our next question here is from Kaylee, I believe. Kelper275. I think they said their name was Kaylee.
Okay.
Kelper275 asks, I want to text Dan later. Will he respond or should I wait for him? Is there any other romantic connections he's pursuing or just my anxiety causing fake scenarios? Thank you.
So I would wait for him just because that energy that you're putting out, it's not going to be received well, okay? So wait for him, honey. I don't get the sense that there's somebody else, okay?
All right.
Is that one a draw one or no?
No.
No, okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Jennifer Van Houten, who sent $38.
Yeah.
Jennifer asks, is my son It's my son that passed Dalton Zachary's birthday today. Any messages from him? Does he use Sarge, my new puppy, as a tool to communicate? Please, P.S. Love you, ×3 in a row donated.
Oh, I love you. Thank you so much, honey. So yes, he does use the animals to communicate. So it's not just the puppy. I do see that he brings animals to you as well. So he'll send birds, he sends dogs, he sends cats, he sends bigger animals is what I'm hearing. So it's not like the little critters, it's more like bigger animals, but he uses animals to communicate. And I don't know why he chooses animals, but that's what he says he's doing, okay? He also plays with the electricity, so he'll make the lights flicker, he'll make the power surge, he gets your phone to freeze, that kind of stuff, okay? So that's just his way of letting you know he's around. He also tells me he sticks his finger in your ear. I don't know what the heck that's about, but that's what he says to say. So sometimes that's like a validation. Okay, so he'll like stick his finger in your ear. Yeah, so he's definitely still around. Okay, honey? And that one was a draw one, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's do it. Extra question!
Yay!
So just send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right, and someone said, I ordered a book, yay! How do I ask my question now?
Right, so
Once you hear your name.
Once you hear your name, you can ask your question. If you don't hear it here on the live, honey, just at the end, I'll give you instructions, okay?
And someone also asked, do we get a free gift with the purchase of the book?
Yes.
Yes, on the live, yes.
Yes, on the live, yes.
All right. Our next question.
So I should say this. You get a free gift on the live right now, plus you're also entered in for a chance to win a free reading 5 lives from now as well. Mm-hmm. If you pre-order the book while we're live. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Please just put in your name, your first name, last name, or your email, just so I can double check where you are on the list.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. Our next question, while we're waiting for that, is from Marlene Vega. Welcome back. Who asks, will my sister Maria move back to Chicago with her family?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Be a good move too.
Our next question here is from Miss Chantel. Welcome back to you too, who sent $50.
Yay!
And she asks, will I get a permanent position as a CSA this year, or will I be stuck housekeeping because of my limited hours? Please and thank you.
No, so it's not this year. It's going to be the beginning of next year. So is it frozen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wait.
Okay.
I'll tell you when it's okay.
Okay. We're good now? Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Sorry. My
Miss
alarm
Chantel.
is still on. I don't know how to turn it off. It's going to go off every 15 minutes because
Oh, did you press snooze?
it doesn't give me that option.
Okay. Here.
Yeah.
1 moment.
1 minute, but I'm going to say this, honey. You're going to be able to get out of doing that work next year. So for this year, you're stuck there, okay? And hang on a second. Don't go away. We're just going to shut off my alarm.
Okay?
Are we back?
We're okay.
We did it. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I will make sure that I never do that ever again.
All right. Give it 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk about anxiety, eh?
Yeah. All right. Did Chantel hear her question?
I made sure to answer her before we
It
went.
said you paused.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay. So for the CSA, you're not getting it until next year, but it's at the beginning of next year, and you are going to be stuck, unfortunately, doing the housework. Okay?
All right. And she's a drop.
Oh, and she has to draw. Perfect. Let's get you something. An extra question!
All right. Sorry for the technical
Yeah, sorry, guys.
difficulties.
I actually really am so sorry for that.
All right. And we reached 60,000.
60 grand. Yeah, I wish. 60,000. So put your 5 questions in, okay, guys? This is the free 5 questions.
All right. Our first free question is from Kristen. Welcome back, Kristen, who asks, when will our adoption be?
So it's 2024, I'm hearing. So you're starting the process now, but it's not finalized until then.
All right. Our next question is from Shaz or Shays, who asks, are Jay's feelings stronger than mine? Will we ever live together?
I think you guys are getting pretty balanced. I do feel like there is going to be cohabitation, yes.
All right. Our next question is from Myra, who asks, is my daughter going to achieve what she wants?
Yes. Yeah. She has a lot of spiritual support around it, so yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Michaela M, who asks, any spirits have a message for me? How many kids can you see in my future?
So I'm going to just answer the one, but what I'm going to answer is the kids, because I feel like that one's more important to you than the Spirit's message. So I hear 2 for you, okay?
All right. And our last free question here is from Jamie Lynn, who asks, is McCool my person, moving across the country to be with him in a year? We are long distance now.
Yeah, definitely. You guys wrote each other into your life plan. So yeah, this is your person, honey.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right. Let's continue
with our list.
So I will read it out.
Yep.
Our next question will be from Barbara Gonzalez, then Heather Ham 713, then Alisa Ramick, then Maliva Irina, yes, then Stephanie Marie Arias, then Michelle, sorry, and that's it.
Okay. Michelle what?
Michelle Kennedy, I believe.
Perfect.
All right. Barbara, your turn. Where are you, Barbara?
Yeah, I think you scrolled too high.
Barbara Gonzalez asks, does my dad have a message for me? Does he know I miss him?
He does know you miss him, honey. He comes around quite a lot, but mostly at night is what I hear. And he does tend to sit with you while you're like on the sofa is where I see him the most. But he visits you at night. So when you're... Basically what he tells me is you think about him a lot more during the night than you do any other time. And so that's when he's visiting the most, okay? So he does visit you also in your dreams. When you're having a dream with him, know that that is actually a visitation. It's not a dream, okay? When we dream about loved ones who've crossed over, typically it's them visiting us, okay?
All right.
And honey, he really loves you and is very much wanting you to be happy and not sad about it, okay? He's in a better place is what he says.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Our next question here is from Heather Ham 713, who asks, will my marriage work out?
Yeah, but you guys need to be more open and honest with each other is what I hear, okay? So open-hearted when we're communicating, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Alisa Ramick 92, who sent $50. And Alisa asks, is my move to Milano the right one for my business?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Okay. Extra question! Woohoo! So just send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. Our next question here is from Maliva Irina, who asks, what intentions does Zuka have towards me?
So honest ones, honey, I really feel like you don't need to worry. This individual is very interested in you, okay? So it's definitely honest intentions. All right?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Stephanie, hello
Hi.
again, who says, hi, anything coming for me this month? Thank you for all you do.
Oh, thank you, honey. So this month's energy, it feels to me like we're recouping. So whatever you've been giving out, they're telling me it's time for you to take back your energy. Honey, you're very empathic, so it's really important that you take time for yourself. And I do see that starting towards the end and beginning of next month, that there's some big shifts around abundance with you. So whatever you're doing it right, is what I hear, okay?
All right, and our next question here is from Michelle Kennedy, Man Kennedy 85. Michelle asks, will me and my husband stay together and have another baby?
You will. I hear 2 years, though, before you have another child. And yes, you guys are staying together.
All right. Mm-hmm. Give me one moment while I refresh our list.
For sure. I'll go over the rules. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. Welcome. Rebecca Dragonheart here, psychic medium. If you are just joining for the first time, there's a lot that's going on in my life. So you can get your questions answered many different ways. A minimum donation of $7 will get you a question. If you do a $15 donation, it gets you in for a chance to win an extra prize. The prizes are a copy of my children's book, which is up for pre-order right now, a full reading, a mini reading, or an extra question. So that's for $15 or more. If you do a $25 donation or more, you'll get entered in for a chance to win a prize. Plus, 5 lives from now, I'm going to do a draw for those who did a $25 donation or more to win a reading with me. If you pre-order my book while we're on the live, you will also be entered in for this one, so to get a prize, and also entered in for the chance to get the reading. You can pre-order a copy of my book on my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com. You can also find a donate button there, or if you want to go to my link tree, you can find all of that information there as well. So there's a donate button and my website on the link tree as well.
All right. And I do have some exciting shout outs here.
You have shout outs, huh? Why'd you say it so weird?
1 more second.
Okay. And I do want to say, you guys, you have been so amazing and so supportive, and I absolutely appreciate all of you. All of you. All of you. That's a lot of stars. That's a good sign.
It is.
Is it?
It is.
Are they orders?
Yes. All right. Pre-order list time.
Yay. Yeah, there we go.
Stephanie Stevens pre-ordered a copy of The Little Light.
Yay.
Karen Peck pre-ordered a copy of The Little Light.
Yay.
Vash Norman as well.
Yay. Thank you,
and
Vash.
Brittany Kurtz.
Yay.
And Tina Aldrich.
Whoa.
Thank you so
I love
much.
you guys. All right. Do they have questions as well?
They didn't include it there, but if you are any of those names, put your
Questions in. Questions in. Let's do the draw for them.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so first, Stephanie Stevens.
So Stephanie Stevens, you got an extra question, honey.
Yay.
Woo-hoo.
All right.
All right, next one.
Next, Karen Peck.
Karen Peck. Extra question. Okay.
Then Vash Norman.
Vash. Is that one?
Mm-hmm.
Extra question.
All right.
Give me something
then
else.
Brittany Kurtz.
Brittany. Blow your horn. Brittany, congrats. That's awesome.
All right.
All right.
And last
And
but
one
not
more.
least, Tina Aldrich.
That one?
Yeah.
Extra question! Woohoo! Congratulations, everybody. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Wow, love you guys.
And Karen put her question in.
Perfect.
Karen Peck.
Okay.
She asks, should I date?
So they say yes, but not yet. So take the next 3 months off to really work on clearing energy, especially the past is what I hear, okay? But yes, you are going to have your person come in 8 months, I hear.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Then Fash put their question in. Fash asks, what is my sole purpose? Thanks, Rebecca.
Tash, you're a healer, okay? So you can do this in many different ways. You could be a hands-on healer, but they're showing me your mouth, which means that you're a talker, which means that you can help people through things like therapy. It doesn't have to be like the traditional sense. It can be in the sense of how I do things as well, but you're a healer. So it's really about helping others recover, I feel like, with trauma specifically, okay?
All right. Next, Stephanie Stevens asks, what messages do my guides have for me?
So with you, honey, it's really important that you start tapping into your gifts, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming in for 2023 that your gifts are going to help you with, okay? So you're very empathic. They also show me that you're clairvoyant, which means you see things, okay? So make sure you're tapping into those two things really well.
All right. And Brittany Kurtz says, LOL, awesome. My question is there anything my spirit guides want me to know?
Yeah, so making sure that you're taking time for yourself, honey. It feels like you're burning the candle on both ends, so it's time to rest, okay? So make sure you're giving yourself the rest time that you need. So when you're being invited out and you're tired, don't go out. You need to rest. This is a time for you to take care of yourself, okay?
All right, and Tina, I believe, is still typing her question.
Okay.
So I will just start reading out our
For sure.
list.
And how many likes do we have? Because it's really dim, I can't see.
Still 64,000. So
More.
we're climbing up. It's okay.
Get us to the 80,000. I'll do 5 more 5 more readings. Free readings. Let me know.
All right. Our new list here. Yes. Our new list here in order. Our next question will be from Nitu, then Trista, then Key, then I Found It NZ,
I love it.
then Jessica Calleja, then Kendra, then Marie Claire, then Sindeka, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, then Kelper275, again.
Kelper?
Yes.
Okay.
Kaylee or something was her name.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I forgot. Then Taikisha Scott from Alabama.
Hi, Taikisha!
Then Miriam. Then Jalissa. Then just Angela.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. And
Okay.
Tina put her question in.
Here we go.
Tina asks, is Glenn my forever person?
Okay, so you definitely are a vibrational match for each other, okay? I do hear that there's going to be a lot of like roller coaster energy, so that means just make sure you're staying open and communicative, okay? So keep your communication open and honest at all times so that there's no misunderstandings is what I hear, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That is right. Cowper is Kaylee.
Okay.
Write that down. So I
Kaylee, all right.
Don't forget.
What did you think it was?
Oh, no, I
Oh,
said
you were
it
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, thank you. That
That
startled me
was-
for a second. I
That
thought we
was,
could.
that was from Lucy and Juan, who said, I purchased your book. I will see that in one moment.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Our next question is from Nitu. Yes. Where are you? There you are.
Got it? All right.
Nitu asks, hi, I'm taking my nursing license this coming Monday. I was wondering if I'll pass this time around.
Yes, you will, honey. Yeah. Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Trista, who asks, I know my next person isn't my forever, but what can I do to bring him in faster?
Mm-hmm. So your forever is coming pretty quickly is what I'm hearing. So they're coming in 2023 for you. What I hear is it's important to clear away anything negative that you feel about relationships, okay? So not necessarily all the relationships you've been in, but if you have like these nagging thoughts or these like in the back of your mind thoughts, those are the ones we have to clear. And just basically when they come in, you just be like, no, I don't think like that anymore. I think this way instead, okay? And get clear on who you're looking for. So what is it that you want in a partner and why? Okay?
All right. And Lucy Aratiga just pre-ordered a copy of The Little Life.
Yay! Thank you!
So we can
Okay, yeah,
pull for
let's-
her right
let's
now,
pull
and I
for
see
her.
her question as well.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to pull for you right
She was
now.
the one that sent you the thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Extra question!
Yay!
Woohoo!
All right, and she asks, will I get pregnant next year?
Yes, you will. Yeah. 7 months, they say, okay? So you have to get your body ready, is what I'm hearing. So just make sure you're nutritionally well. If that makes sense.
All right, our next question is from Key. Welcome back, Key. Or I guess again, because you already did it.
Yeah.
All right, Key asks, if Matthew is not the person I should be with, who do you see, or be with, do you see who is?
Yeah, so I hear a C for the name. And it feels like a really long name. So that person is coming in for you relatively quickly here, honey. All right?
All right,
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from I Found It NZ, who
Love it.
asks, what does Glenn need for us to move into a relationship?
So patience is one of the things. Definitely be available and an ear to listen, although doesn't express as much as you would want and hope. I'm going to give you a little technique that will help shift some of the stuck energy. There's a technique called soul-to-soul communication. So take a picture of him that you might have. Look at it. Thank you so much, honey. Look at it until you feel connected. Put it down, and then in your mind's eye, pull him up, and you can have a heart-to-heart with him, and you can see and ask him very important questions like, what do you need from me? How can I help you to be more comfortable in the relationship? And his ego isn't there, so his soul will tell you what he needs. Okay, honey? And this is a really awesome technique, and I've been able to test this on people who are living, and so I know it works really well, and it just takes a little bit of practice, but you'll get your answers, okay?
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Jessica Calleja, who asks, will my next pregnancy with Nigel be a healthy pregnancy, and will we have a boy or girl?
Yeah, it's going to be a girl, and yeah, it's going to be a healthy pregnancy, honey. And they just say stay off your feet as much as possible and take good care of yourself, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I do see that Tina and Lucy are putting in their extra questions now.
Oh yeah, so just send your extra questions over to my Instagram, okay guys? Because I got to get to the paid ones as well. So the extra questions go to my Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, you can go ahead and send it to my email, which is RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, okay? And I will get to them as soon as I'm done the live. I'll go through all of the extras. It's a lot this time, so it might take me a little bit, but I will get everybody before my next live, okay?
All right, our next question is from Kendra, who sent $15.
Yay!
And Kendra asks, will I get the brand marketing assistant job at PRH?
Yes, you will, honey. So keep
Yay!
me posted on that, okay? Let's draw. Extra So send that over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Marie Claire. Welcome back. Who asks, my living situation is a little rocky. Should I stay and see if it gets better? If I move on and do it all on my own, will I be successful?
Yes.
I love you. Thank you.
Thank you, honey. No, don't stay, because it's not going to improve. In fact, it's going to get a lot more pressure is what I hear. It is going to take a little bit of time for you to get into the situation where you're going to be able to move and be comfortable. But I do hear it is going to be better, and you're going to be a lot happier for it, honey. And things are going to change in a big way that is very positive for you, okay? So please make that transition, okay? The negativity around you is nothing that you want to be sticking around for. All right.
All right. Our next question here is from Syndika, I believe is how you say it.
Okay.
And they ask, my boyfriend Jeremy and I have had a hard past, and he's doing a lot and showing that he's changed and is super loyal at this point. Will it last? Should I stay and let him show me his growth?
Yes, definitely. It feels like there's been like a separation between the two of you, or like a fear of the loss of you. So that really shifted for him, how he feels, and he realizes a lot of what's been going on inside of him. So give him the opportunity. It's worth it, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Kaylee, who says, sorry, had to ask another question.
It's okay.
So I should wait for Dan to reach out, and he will reach out. When?
Yes. So it's going to be a couple of weeks, I hear, but it's worth waiting, okay? Because if you do it too soon, it's just the energy's not the right energy at this moment, okay? So give him the opportunity to kind of mull over stuff, and then he will reach out. So within a couple of weeks for you. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Taikisha Scott from Alabama, who sent $21.
Yay!
All right. And Taikisha asks, I know you said I'll find out I'm pregnant this month. Will I be surprising Jerry for his birthday with the news? His birthday is August 29th.
Yeah, I feel like you will. I feel like you will, honey. So keep me posted, okay?
All right. And?
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. What do we got? Extra question. So send that over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. Someone asked, how do you order the book?
So go to my website. It's www.rebeccadragonheart.com, and it looks like this. So just go to the little light, and there's 3 options for you there. And that gets you in for an extra prize. It gets you in for also 5 lives from now. I'm going to do a draw for a free reading for somebody. So everybody who either pre-orders or donates $25 or more at a time will get an opportunity to win a free reading. Yay!
All right.
Exciting, right?
All right. I do see someone donated through the website, and I just happened to miss them.
Oh, okay.
Gabriella Devoto, you can put your question in now.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Sorry for the wait. All right.
I know there's a lot, so that can happen.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So what, you have another question while we're waiting? No. Okay, she did. Okay.
Gabriella D asks, what message do my spirit guides have for me?
Okay, so trusting yourself. Your intuition is really strong, honey. You've always been kind of open, but this year you're opening up more. So you're tapping into things that you wouldn't necessarily have done so before, but be open and receptive, because they do really give you a lot of information. They tell me you're clairaudient, which means you hear things. Trust what you're getting, okay? And start working with it. Start using it, because it's going to really change the momentum of your life. All right?
And
and a draw.
Yeah.
All right. Extra question!
All right. Oh, yes, I do see some people are saying that they've been waiting for a while just because they donated on the website.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. But there's 2 different spots. That's why.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah, I see some.
Okay, you're going to find it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Get to them, and then we'll go back to the other list after.
For sure.
Perfect. Thank you, hon.
Oh, and Michaela asks, do we have to be present for the 5 lives from now drawing for the reading?
No, I'm going to always, every time I always will put it up on YouTube. And it just, you have an opportunity if you do decide you want to donate again over the next 4 lives. It'll be the 5th live that I do the draw. So the next 4 lives is, or no, I did that wrong. 5 lives. You don't have to be present, no. But you can donate multiple times if you'd like, okay? And that still gets you an extra gift, and it gets you in for the draw multiple times if you'd like to, okay? But only during the live. Does that make sense? Does that all make sense? Okay.
All right. Yes. So, Jalissa, we did call your name. We're just putting that list on pause for one moment just to get to the website donations because they've been waiting for.
Yeah. So we missed
45 minutes.
some people that donated 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Is that already our time?
Apparently.
Wow. Okay.
I'll add an extra 25.
Yeah, let's do another 20 minutes. Yeah.
20?
Yeah. So we'll be on for another 20 minutes. Okay, guys. So get in now if you want to be entered in for a chance to win a free reading as well. And go pre-order a copy of The Little Light.
All right.
All right.
So I see Kristen, who we did answer, I do believe.
Okay.
Kristen Faulkner.
Yeah. I think
If you're still here, yeah. All right. Then Amanda Fuhr, or we did her as well.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Thash, did we answer Thash?
We answered Thash. Yeah, he did it on the live here.
Stripe.
Might be easier if you just have them give you their names.
Sure.
Yeah, and then you can just go look for them. So if you guys donated over half an hour ago, just put your name down so that Maddie can go look for you, and that way we can get your questions answered. Okay.
All right. Our next question, then, while we are waiting for that, is from Miriam, who sent $50.
Yay!
And welcome back, Miriam, who asks, will my friend Lynn have kids?
Yes, 2. Yeah, a girl and a boy is what I hear. And this is a draw one?
Yes.
Extra question!
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Jalissa, who says, hi, my name is Jalissa.
Hello, honey.
Will Meshach and I end up in a long-term commitment relationship? If so, when?
Yes, I hear you will, and it feels like October is when you guys are going to really make it official. Okay?
All right. Jamie Lynn, Mary Ann. If you did PayPal, I will get to you.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Just Angela, who sent $15.
Yay!
And she asks, me trying to come up with questions so I can be a part of this with you. Good luck with the book. Will I be successful in manifesting money, or what steps should I take to attract more money?
So yes, definitely. Making sure that when you're spending money, be happy and joyous when you're spending money. When you're paying your rent, you're paying your bills, and you're going out shopping, feel good about it. That's a really big way to shift how you feel about money and attracting that money in, okay? But also visualizing yourself being able to purchase anything. Your self-talk is a big thing is what I hear. So when you're thinking about going and doing something, or let's say you don't have a lot of money in the bank and your friends invite you out and you're like, I can't really afford it. That's not a thought you want to have. So be like, yep, I'll come out. And even if you just got a drink, pop, okay? But go out and just don't have that, I can't afford it energy is what I hear, okay? Oh, and it's a draw.
Yeah.
Extra question, honey. Yay. So send it over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. And Tina asks, is the extra question better to send to email or Instagram?
Instagram is better because my email, I get a lot of emails, especially today because it's very busy with the donations. So it's better to send to Instagram. Yeah. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Our next, and we just reached 80,000.
80,000, perfect! Yay! Do we have, how many do we have left on the list?
We are almost on this list.
Okay, we have 3, so I'm going to do the 3 on the list, or is it 4? 3.
So we just did Just Angela, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so we're just going to do these 4 questions, so hold your questions, get it ready to type it in, and just hold it for a minute, okay, guys? And then I'll get to you, to the free questions, okay?
All right, our next question is from Krisha Powell, who asks, should I move towards teaching or stick with what I'm doing now?
Definitely move towards teaching. You came here to be a teacher, honey. You do it naturally, so yeah, do it.
Oh, did we pull for Just Angela? She got an extra question, right?
That's right. That's okay, you were busy.
Yeah. All right, our next question is from Marianne Ram 104, who asks, will my daughter overcome her depression and anxiety?
She will, but she needs support, honey, and I do hear get her some rose quartz, a big chunk if you can, okay, because she really needs that support. Rose quartz is all about self-love, and it promotes feeling better about ourselves, okay?
All right, our next question here is from Jalissa again, who says, hi, my name is Jalissa. Will Kareem reach out and apologize? When? Thanks.
Yeah, I do feel like there's an apology coming, and I hear it's coming within the next couple of weeks, okay? So just be patient. Yeah.
All right, and this is our
That's our last question? Oh, this is, okay.
Yeah. KM Gusowski, yes, who sent $38. And they ask, any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you. P.S.
Yes.
Can't wait for my copy to come so I can read to my littles.
I love it. Thank you so much. So definitely one of the things that I hear with you, honey, is taking time for yourself as well. But you're a giver, okay? Hands down, you're a giver. And your guides tell you it's good that you give, but you have to give to yourself too, okay? So it's really important. You're also very empathic, honey, so you're sensitive to other people's emotions and feelings. So please, 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 please put yourself first, because the more you put yourself first, the more you can do for others. Does that make sense? Okay. Extra questions. So send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right, we'll do the 5 free questions now, and then we'll do the last of our list.
The last of our list, yeah. So don't panic. If we don't call your name on this last part, just send all your questions over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Miss Dorky, Wolf and Flamingo, who asks, do I have anything to worry about?
No.
Good.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good question, though.
Our next question is from Irina, who asks, can I trust Danielle?
You can, honey, but I want to say this, not everything is 100% disclosed, okay? So there are things that are held, but you can still trust is what I hear, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Susie Q, who asks, my nephew died of COVID. Is he around us?
Definitely. I do feel like he comes around a lot, and it feels like he visits, like you got a big family or something, because he feels like he's with a lot of people constantly in and out. I do hear that when you're talking about him is when he pops in with you, okay? So just know that that's when he's around.
All right. Our next question is from Jess, who asks, do I have any gifts I don't know about?
So you're an empath. I hear that you're also clairaudient and you can feel spirits. So I would consider you able to see ghosts. So yeah, there you go.
All right. And our last free question is from, oh my goodness, is from Chris, who asks, will I purchase a home this year?
Next year is what they say, okay?
All right. Yeah. And Kim Burden just pre-ordered a copy of The Little Light.
Yay! Thank you so much. All right. Do we have her down?
Yeah.
Is there a question yet?
Kim Burden.
Okay, so Kim, if you're on the live, can you put your question in? I am going to draw for you now, though, okay? Extra question!
All right.
All right.
Our last list of the day.
So if you don't hear your name on the next list here, don't panic. Just send all your questions over to Instagram. If you did a bigger donation, don't worry. We're going to go through and I'm going to make sure you're on the list for getting entered in for a chance to win, whether it's this one or the free reading.
All right. And Kim says, will I get to retire soon? Is her question.
3 years, I hear.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Our new list here. I'm going to get most of the draw ones. I do see some people put their question in with a big donation, but didn't put put their name in with their big donation, but didn't put their questions. Yeah.
Okay.
So
those ones, then they'll just have to send to Instagram.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right. Oh, we only have a few here.
Okay.
So we can do all of them.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Our new list, our last list.
Let's say the person who didn't put their
first, Susie Poozy. I know you're here because I saw you.
Okay. So put your question in, okay, honey?
All right. Our first question here is from Nasla. Welcome back. Who sent $38. All right. And Nasla asks, will Angelin leave me alone now?
No. Sorry. Yeah, this energy is really clingy. I would get some tourmaline and wear it. So I wear tourmaline here and I wear it here. Okay, that'll help a little. Okay, I'm gonna draw. Extra question! So just send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
So many pink dots on this page. All right, our next question is from Jess22167, who asks, will Robbie ever get the courage to come forward about his feelings for me, or is it time to move on?
Ooh, my wax is going crazy. I hear move on, honey. It looks like somebody else is coming in. I get the name Peter, so that person is coming in for you, okay? Is this a question, a draw one?
No.
No. Okay.
Susie Poozy is next. She sent $21.
Perfect.
And they ask, who are my spirit guides?
So you have 3 guides. I see 2 males and a female. The female one is very musically inclined, so I feel like you need to tap into that a little bit. You don't tend to do that as much. The 2 males, they feel like they're both older. That's how they feel. One feels kind of scholar-like, so very, very intellectual, and the other one is kind of the financial brains for you. Okay, so this is the one who's going to help you with your finances, and I get the name Edwin for him, so I don't know why he gives me his name, but I guess it's important for you to know so that you can ask him to help you with your finances. Okay. Oh, and this is a draw one, right? Extra questions. So send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right.
All right, how many more do we have?
2 more.
2 more.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 more. Just give us the name so that everybody can...
Okay, our next question will be from Beck116 for Liz, and then our last one is from Kristen Faulkner.
Okay. So if you didn't hear your name, just send your questions over to my Instagram and I will make sure to get to them. If you did a donation of 15 or more, I will do the draw at the beginning of my next live, okay? Which I believe is tomorrow. But I will announce it, so don't worry.
All right, our next question here is from Beck116, who sent $15.
Yay, thank you.
They say, my question is for my friend Liz. She's had a tough year. Anything on her love life? Will she get married?
She will. I do see there's a shift around her when it comes to romance. If she's in a relationship, it feels like this isn't the one that's staying, and I do see somebody else coming in. I get the name Danny, okay, so you can tell her that. And this person I feel like is coming in next year for her, okay? Oh yes, I'm gonna draw. What do we got? Extra questions. So there you go. You can ask a question for yourself on my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. And our last question is from Kristen Faulkner, who says, how many kids will we adopt?
Oh, wow. You're going to adopt 3. That's a lot of kids. Is that one a draw one too or no? No. Okay. All right. Is that it?
I do believe so.
Okay, guys. So that's it for today. If you have questions that haven't been answered, just send them over to my Instagram. Now, it is going to take me a little bit longer because there's a lot of extra questions today, but I will make sure to get to everybody. If you did pre-order a copy of my book or did a $25 donation or a $15 donation, I will do the draw for the extra prize at the beginning of my next live, which I will announce. I believe it is tomorrow. I just have to look at my book, okay? So send your questions over and I will answer you in the order that I receive them, okay? Thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys have been amazing. And I will see you again in a day or so. Okay? Bye.
All right.